yoga friends. Thank you for joining me for this gentle flow. You're probably out enjoying the weather, I get it, but hopefully you catch this replay, and let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead, we're going to start in the middle of our mat, so not at the top, not at the end, just smack dab in the middle. Let's just go ahead and take a big inhale and exhale side out. I do have my dog joining us, Reese. It's like she's got to perform. Take a big inhale. This time, bring your palms together and bring them to your heart center. Sorry, I can't help but to laugh. It's like she knows when I turn on Go Live, she has to perform and be the center. So we're here. Palms are at heart center. And let's just arrive on our mat. Maybe to do this, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Kind of helps with all the distractions. And just set the attention to experience this journey on your mat for the next 20 minutes. So let go of any thoughts of what happened earlier in the day or the week, or what you have to do later on tonight, or your week ahead. Let all that go. And just try to be here and experience all the sensations and all the words that you're going to hear me say and the music in the background. Just try to be here for the next 20 minutes for yourself, for your physical body and your mind and maybe even your spirit. So just start to notice your breath right here, your inhale and your exhales. And take one more inhale and exhale. Open your eyes if you have them closed. Go ahead and easily inhale up, maybe even look at the sky, and then gently just come to a chair pose. Take a look at your feet and just make sure you see all 10 toes. Belly's into spine. You have some weight in your heels right here. Just take that right hand, take it back towards the back wall, maybe even look towards the back wall. And just notice this different perspective right here. Then bring it back to center. Then take it up and over and back. Take it back to center. Maybe even sink down another inch. Belly's into spine. And really feel the sensation in your legs and your arms. Just waking everything up. And then exhale, fold. And while we're here, let's really release any tension, any stress, any worry. Let's maybe release it on the mat. And to help you do this, just really take an inhale and exhale, release. Relax your jaw and your tongue. Relax your head. Sometimes it helps just to look at your knees. And feel the sensation in your legs and your lower back. You know, really listen to your body. Whatever sensation it has, honor that. But if you feel any pain, back out of it. On our next inhale, we're going to slowly come on up. Bring our arms all the way up to the sky. And we are coming back to chair. All right, same thing. Belly's in the spine right here. Looking at all our toes, heels are getting most of our weight. That left hand comes back towards the back wall. And exhale, fold it down. Sorry about all the interruptions from my dog, my phone. Hopefully there's nothing else. Who knows though? Alright, we're going to go a little bit deeper into this stretch. So you can just stay where you're at, or you can take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes, take an inhale, and exhale, release even more right here. And fold, look at your knees, breathe. And through these sensations in our body, remember we're experiencing this journey on our mat for these 20 minutes. So give this to yourself. Honor your mind, your body, and your spirit right here. And then slowly come on up. Inhale your arms all the way up. And let's go ahead and take our right hand, grasp your left wrist, little side body stretch right here. So just go ahead and lean on over. You'll feel it all through here. We can add a little balance here too. You can lift up on that left leg, maybe even bring that right arm down. Flex your foot. Take it to the other side. Same thing. Left hand grabs that right wrist. Bring it over. Stay or maybe play a little bit here. Take it to center. Exhale. Hands down by our side to Tadasana, low mountain. All right, let's do a balanced pose. Let's do tree. So our anchor is going to be our right leg. So all of our weight's going to go on our right leg. Our left foot's going to come anywhere on our right leg except our knee. So it could be our calf, our inner thigh, just stay away from our knee. So wherever you want to go, hands can be at heart center. Just find your balance here. And maybe think about the balance you have in your life. Is it balanced? Is that something to explore, to honor with no judgment? But are you taking care of yourself as well as everyone else around you? Or is it out of balance? Is that something that needs some attention and exploration? And we can expand our tree and grow it. We can even take it another step and close our eyes. This one always gets me though, because it really does work on your balance. It's kind of like when you're blind, like you can't see. Boy, it takes or if the room is really dark, it affects my balance as well. But you know, challenge is good. On our exhale, go ahead and release that. Shake it out a little bit. All right, other side. Our anchor is our left leg here. Right sole of our foot goes anywhere on our leg except for our knee. And you can even stay down on the earth or your mat. You can use your wall to help balance you. Whatever you need, this is your journey, your experience. I'm just your guide, but you listen to your body and take it where it needs to go. And honor whatever's coming up for you right now. If it's a thought, maybe remind yourself, I'm here to experience this journey. So any thoughts of the past, any thoughts of what you have to do tomorrow, just let them go, set them aside, be here now. Maybe challenge yourself, grow your tree. Make sure you're breathing. Take one more breath here. And then release everything into Tadasana. All right, let's inhale it up again. On our exhale, we're gonna fold. This time we're gonna really bend into our knees so much that we're in tippy toe pose. So really on my tippy toes, my hands are helping me balance. If this is challenging, you can always come to your knees. But if you want a little bit more, you can always try to balance here. Bring your hands up to heart center. And if this isn't available, maybe look at it like, you know, I'm gonna work on that. I don't have it yet, but that might be something I'm working on. Sometimes this is really hard on people's feet if they're not used to it. You can even take it to the right and left and just challenge your balance. Hold it for another second. Exhale your hands to the earth. Walk them forward. As you walk them forward, your knees are gonna fall. And then you're just gonna swing your legs, both legs around into a crisscross applesauce seat. Now, if this is challenging, you can always use a block to raise you up. That kind of helps. Some people have really tight hips, or you can kind of loosen up your crisscross. That helps sometimes. Just sit however feels comfortable for you. So we're in crisscross applesauce. Let's go ahead and take a big inhale up. Maybe even look at your palms. And then we're just gonna do a little spinal twist here. So our right hand comes behind us and we look towards the back wall. So just notice the different perspective here. What do you see? What's different about this area of your room compared to the front? This just helps us be mindful and grounded to notice things like this and stay in the moment, stay in the experience. Inhale it up and exhale, take it on over. And maybe to help ground you and be in a mindful experience, really pay attention to my voice, hear it, hear the music in the background, I should say. Thank God my dog's not around, jumping around, trying to perform. Inhale it up. Exhale, this time we're gonna let our left hand up towards the sky. Our right hand just comes to the earth and you take it wherever you feel sensation. So you can bend into that right elbow and stretch. And you'll feel that stretch all through your left side body right here. Just the important thing is to keep your glutes on your mat. And breathe. Bring it on back to center. Take it to the other side. Also, another thing that helps with grounding and mindfulness is just pay attention to your breath throughout this. Maybe it's changing, especially when we did the balance poses. You might notice it more. That's good, because so much time is spent not even realizing all that our body is doing. All right, up to center. I'm gonna take our hands and interlace them behind us. If that's not available, just bring your hands in back of you. Really open up your heart here. Maybe even look up towards the sky. And think of this as opening up your heart, your mind, to possibilities, to love, to different perspectives. And then let's exhale, fold. Just fold over your legs. Feel your hips start to open. Feel your lower back opening. And breathe here. Bring it back up to center. Go ahead and lean back. Bring your hands behind you. Heels come to the earth. And just let your knees sway back and forth like windshield wipers on a car. Just kind of go back and forth here. Then on our inhale, we're gonna crisscross, but do the opposite leg is in front. So it's gonna feel a little awkward, But change is always awkward. It never feels like comfortable or right at first until we keep doing it. So same thing here. Let's inhale our arms up and exhale, fold. But this time, you're gonna take it to your edge. So I'm just gonna walk my hands out until I feel some sensation. You'll feel it in your hips, in your lower back, and allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to experience it and experience this moment. Let your head hang heavy. Let your jaw and your tongue soften. Just notice your breath. And on our next inhale, come on back up. Release your legs. Let's go to a reclined tree. So our left leg is extended. Our right leg, just like we did a standing tree, we're doing a reclined tree. So the sole of our right leg is anywhere on our left leg that feels comfortable. Let's inhale our arms up and exhale, fold over that left leg. And just let yourself melt towards that left knee. Soften into it. Release into it. And especially feel into it. On our next inhale, come on up. Bring that right knee over the left leg. So left leg still extended. Right leg just crosses over it. I'm going to do a little spinal twist right here. So I'm just going to take my right hand, take it behind and look behind me. That might be enough, but if I want a little bit more, I can use my left elbow. Kind of help me propel a little bit more. This is really good for your spine. Creates some juices, keeps it moist. I don't know the medical terms per se for this, but it's good for our spine. We don't want it to dry up and... I'll just stop talking since I don't know the medical terms. And again, notice a different perspective. Take one more breath here. Come back to center. That right leg lifts, and we're just gonna find a place on our leg or our outer foot. Try to grab a hold of it. I'm gonna turn so you guys can see me. So we're here. We grab anywhere on our leg, extend our right leg, and extend that leg. So we're doing a little twist. You'll feel this in your hamstrings on your right leg. Your abs are working right here due to balancing work. Take one more breath here and release. All right, let's go to the other side. So our right leg stays extended. Our left sole of our foot comes anywhere on our right leg. So recline tree, just like we did the standing, now we're doing the sitting. Inhale our arms up and exhale, fold. So really relax into this. Soften your torso towards your knee. And let's see how we can use our breath to help us even deepen this stretch. So let's go ahead and inhale. Take a big inhale. And on your exhale, just see, can you go a little deeper into the stretch? And you will be able to. You'll feel it deeper. You'll go deeper. And just notice how your breath helps you to go deeper. Just like in life, when you're struggling, you use your breath to get through it. Just like in yoga, when we're doing challenging poses, they'll say, breathe through this to get through it. Breathe through it. And we do the same thing in life with any kind of challenges. So let's do that one more time. Breathe in. On your exhale, deepen your stretch. To me, it's always amazing how much deeper you can go when you use your breath too. So go ahead and release out of that. Bring that right knee up, cross it over that right leg, and let's go ahead and do our spinal twist right here. So our left hand comes towards the back, close to our lower back, and we're just gonna look towards the back wall and maybe even use our right elbow to help us deepen the stretch. This twist is good for our digestive system. It stimulates it, so we always like that. Take one more breath here. Come back to center. And remember, we're gonna grab somewhere on our left leg with our right hand. So if it could be the outer edge of our left foot, that can work. I'm just gonna turn so you can see me. And straighten that out. And maybe bring that left arm towards the back wall. Feel your abs engaged here. Feel your left leg engaged. And breathe into this. One more breath here. And go ahead and release. Now both of our legs are extended. Let's go ahead and inhale both our arms up and exhale, fold over both our legs. Soften, release. Let anything go on your mat that isn't serving you right now. So any thoughts, beliefs, maybe take a moment to think of them and release them. And you can use your breath to do that as well. Take one more breath. Release. Come on back up, and we're slowly, one vertebrae at a time. I'm going to go ahead and lay on our mat and really stretch it out here so our arms extend, our legs are extended. Go ahead and point your toes and flex your toes. Do it again. Point your toes and flex them and just really stretch. Like when you wake up in the morning, you get a really good stretch here. And then on our inhale, go ahead and bring those knees up to our chest. Give yourself a big hug here. So knees really come into your chest. You can stay here or we can engage the ab just a little bit. Bring that forehead towards your knees and maybe just say something to yourself that's kind. Like, I love you, or if that seems a little much, or if you think it's cheesy, maybe you can say, I'm learning to love you. So we use that bridging thought of learning or practicing, or just simply, this is awesome that you're doing this practice and we're almost at the end and you did this for you. And then exhale, release. Bring both feet towards the edges of your mat. And then your hands are just by your side. We're going to take both knees to the right. So try to keep your shoulders, both shoulders are on the mat, but knees are towards the right, and look towards your left. intensify this a little bit more, you can lift up on that left foot and leg and put it over the left knee. Now check it out. If this doesn't feel right, your body's going to let you know. So just listen and honor it and don't do it. And then go ahead and let that right foot come down towards the mat. Both feet are still at the edges. Take both knees over to the left and look towards your right. If you want to take it a little further, again on this side, just lift up on that right foot, left foot to right knee. Release that. Bring our knees up to our chests, and we're taking it to happy baby. So you can grab anywhere on your legs. So it could be the back of your knees. You're just lifting up your feet towards the ceiling. But if you want to intensify it, if it's available to you, grab the outer edges of both your feet. Kind of gently guide them towards the earth. If that's not available, you can do the same thing right by the creases of your knees. Just go ahead and grab there and gently press towards the earth for this hip opener. And you can sway back and forth on your spine. You can take a little stretch here and lengthen your legs and take it back and forth here. Feel a little bit more in your hamstrings by straightening your legs. And just take a moment here to feel the sensation, even the gentle rocking, how soothing it is. You know, you can always come back to this pose wherever you are. I know it might be hard at work, but you can try to be creative sometimes. And go ahead, bring those knees back into your chest, give yourself a hug. Bring both soles of your feet down to the earth, meet them with your knees out to the side. Left hand is on your heart, right hand is on your stomach. And let's just collectively breathe together. So let's inhale for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just do another inhale and exhale on your own count. And release anything you need to release right here. Experience anything that you need to experience. And when you're ready, our last pose, Shavasana. So any position that feels good to you, if corpse pose, which is just extending your legs, hands are by your side. If you feel that too much in your lower back, just bend into your knees, bring your knees towards the sky. It kind of softens that lower back. Or if you have to sit on your side or sit up or get a pillow, whatever you need to do. This last pose is just to soak in everything that you just did for yourself. And be very grateful that you showed up, that you experienced this journey with your mat, physically and mentally and even possibly spiritually, and you did this for you. So honor that and be grateful. And take this moment to soak it all in. your attention back to the room, so maybe you're opening your eyes. And gently and slowly just go ahead and shift on your side, whatever side you want. And when you're ready, come on up to a seated position. I'm going to come towards you a little bit, just because it might be easier for me. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions, I'm always here for you. And I honor your journey. I honor that you shared our journeys together. So with that, namaste. I hope it was relaxing. I hope this helps you sleep better tonight. And good job for doing the work tonight. So I will see you all later. Bye.